This is a box opening for the brand new My Hero Academia card game. Pretty excited that this has come out. Haven't played Universus for a long time just because it seemed kind of dead for a little bit there. So now that this is back, pretty happy to crack open to some. There's the box toppers. I'm going to go fast through this. Just highlighting some of the card art and the rares, ultra rares, that sort of thing. I will be doing some playthrough videos. Nice rare. If I can get the camera to zoom. Very good looking foiling. Very happy with that. Also kind of seeing what the numbers are, what kind of pulls you're getting for ultra rares is why I like to go through these. There's a rare and then an XR. So the XRs are any card in the starters, anything like that, common, uncommon. This is the rare spot for it. 3 to 4 of them per box. I have opened up one other box, and I did pull a hero card in the foiling. So it's cool that they give you that ability to get the foiling in other spots. Another rare. So I have heard, so my concern with this game is the delay in between sets is how many people will be playing this. So I know there's been excitement. It is My Hero Academia, which will get people excited. Here's my first ultra rare. Binding cloth capture. As you can see, the foiling is really nice, and the stock of the cards and the quality seems to be pretty spot on. But my concern is how many people will actually be playing this game, just due to the length and time in between sets. I did play it. It just seemed like it was going nowhere. And I haven't played it much. I still have a lot of my original decks that I played. So I was excited for My Hero Academia that this will spark interest in new people, and coming to big box stores should also help. And with it coming, oh, that's a really cool card. With it coming to big box stores, I do have another concern, and that would be the concern of this game is a very complex game. In my opinion, it's not, and I play a lot of games, and it's not the easiest to play. There's a lot of triggers, there's a lot of effects, the sequencing, I mean, the way things go on the stack, for lack of a better term. I'll be concerned with newer players. I'm hoping they have some way when you ultra rare number 2 that you can like go to Jasko's site and see the how to play, so people get an idea of how the game is played and how it's run. I know there's instructions and everything in the box, but it just needs to make sure that people can see how this game plays, because the art, as you can see in these, it's really good. Very, very solid. There's my second XR. Like I said, this could be a common, uncommon. I'll have to check later to see what these are. And that's 2 XRs. So it's cool. It's got me reinvigorated for the game for sure. Just seeing the art on these cards, and I know I'm going through fast, but you can kind of get a good idea of what the cards look like, and the quality's there. The quality, without a doubt. Ooh, I didn't get him in my other one. The quality is definitely there for these cards. They look good. They feel good. With all the different cards and manufacturing out there, you can get really bad cards and corners. As far as like centering and all that kind of good stuff is, I don't concern myself with that too much. It's never been a concern of mine. I couldn't even tell you where to start on centering on the backs, but they look good. The cards look definitely good. The foiling looks very good. It highlights them very well. The power of these, I've heard there is going to be some broken combinations, and there is certain ones that will get nerfed. That will be seen once they play. I know there's a lot of people that play a lot more UFS, now Universus, in the past. And that will be another little bit of confusion, is there's a lot of resources under UFS. There's a lot of resources under Universus and just having a place where people can go to get a good explanation of the difference in that the renaming, the rebanding of it, just a history. I would hope they would do a little bit better job of just putting that out there, because it was a little bit confusing to me when I first got into the game as a new player. Oh, that's cool. Another ultra rare, up to 3. I think we're guessing there's 6 per box for the ultra rares. So I hope that there's just history for as new players try to come into this. You want to make it as easy as possible for a new player to get into a card game, because there's a lot of competition and a lot of great games out right now. Personally, my favorite is Flesh and Blood, so that's the one I play the most. And so to compete with that takes a lot. Another double, so that means we're getting an XR, and there it is. And I do like the XR spot in these where you can get in foil. And it's very cool because then you can completely foil out your deck, which is always fun. Could be spendy, but we'll see what prices do. I don't pay attention to that right now just because that's just really cool. That I love the writing. I like everything about this card. It's just very cool looking. And I have heard, talking to buddies, that the deck construction, this is a little bit different, that you have to share a common symbol throughout your whole deck. So you can't play multiple. If you're playing wind, I believe that's wind, you have to have, every card has to have wind. Just one of the symbols that matches your hero has to be, whereas before it just had to match it and you had to play them in sequence, where this time you have to have, your deck has to pick one symbol and every card has to have at least that symbol. Blitz Rush, another ultra rare. Foiling, very cool, especially the way it comes off the flames. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 ultra rares. So deck construction, and I haven't gone through the instructions that are included on this. I have used Jasko's website for the fact of learning to play, because I thought they did a really good job with their learning to play videos. Hopefully they'll just add more history to the game, so people come in, you're looking for resources, it just shows everything. Staff Strike, ultra rare number 5. And this is a 180 card set, so I'll also be curious to get your common and rare play sets of how many boxes. I'll try to put that in my comments. I have 2 boxes. That's all I plan on buying, is 2 boxes for right now. So I will see what I get for play sets, and I'll put in that in the comments in the next couple days after this video comes out and I organize and see where I'm at. Do get a lot of heroes, so that's good. So you're able to build a lot of the different decks that you like. Down to the last 2 packs here. I'm flying along. Meteor Shower. So I'm gonna be building this deck because I pulled her foil, and now this is my second of her specific ultra rare, because you can see all the 3 symbols match. So a lot of play sets are made for specific heroes in this game. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ultra rares, only 3 XRs. We have been seeing 4 between mine and a friend's box. So let's see if this last one gets a 4th XR. There, and it does. So pretty standard, which is good to see those numbers. The box toppers that come with every one is always Go Beyond is one of them in foil, which is cool. And then you get these quirk packs. Oh, wow. That's really cool. I got foil All Might. I don't know how common that is, but that's in his true form. Anybody watches shows, we know what that means. And Villains Defeated. So those are the box toppers along with Go Beyond. I'll be excited to see if this game picks up pace and tournaments start. I will have some gameplay videos with just MHA coming out very soon. So look for those, and they'll be probably a little bit rough as we relearn the play, making sure that we hit all the triggers. So feel free to comment on those as we go through them. Thanks a lot.